Thanks, Jeff. With temps expected in the 90s later today, we have a new information about an old problem this morning.
Yeah, safety experts say this year more kids are dying in hot cars because they're getting into the cars themselves, not because of what may happen before where parents were leaving them in the car.
41 Action News reporter Charlie Keegan joins us to explain the reason behind this statistic. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning, Ray. I spoke with a nurse who said the coronavirus pandemic is partly to blame for the change in this statistic. She said fewer parents are in their cars running errands and lots like the one here behind me. Instead, those cars are parked at homes and children are in the homes, and then children wander out and get into those cars. And we all know on a hot, sunny day, it does not take long for a car to turn into practically an oven, which is why safety advocates here in our area and across the United States are supporting a bill in the U.S. Congress that would require all car manufacturers to include reminders for drivers about people in the back seat in all new cars. It's called the Moving Forward Act. The U.S. House of Representatives passed it just last month. Next, the Senate will review it. When I spoke to an advocate here in our area, a supporter of that bill, she said if it saves one life, it's worth it.
We need the help. I mean, a loss of one child is devastating. A loss of 50 or 60 children a year is beyond comprehension. And if there is something that we can do about it, we need to put all our fight behind it and demand that it happens.
And so the nurse you just heard from also told me that when you crack the window on your car thinking that'll make a difference, she said it really does not make any difference. It is so hot in that car on those sunny days that cracking the window doesn't make a difference. She said a child can die from vehicular heat stroke on a 60-degree day. Ray and Lindsay.
Wow. Charlie, what should we do if we do see a child that is in the car?
Ray, first thing you got to do if you see a child in a car like this in a parking lot is call 911. That nurse who we spoke to said don't sit around and wait for 5 minutes to see if maybe a parent shows up. She said you need to call right away. And if you feel like you need to break the window and save that child and get them out, both Missouri and Kansas have Good Samaritan laws, which mean you can't get sued if you break that window to save a child under most circumstances, guys.
Yeah, it's a scary thought. Charlie, thank you very much. Important reminder.